Welcome to the vlog. Alright, just stopped at Casey's before we start the jobs. Grabbed some grapes. Grabbed a ham sandwich. Nothing beats a good fresh grape. Okay, so this is my great aunt's house. Today we're going to be putting in a new pathway for her. Underneath the weeds, there's already a brick walkway. If you look closely, you can see them. I typically weed eat this when I cut her grass, but today we're going to dig those bricks up and put a new path in for her. When it rains, she says it's a sloppy mess. She has 2 dogs and she wants to keep them from tracking mud into the house. I didn't use most of these tools, but some of the tools I had on hand was some house wrap, a metal rake, a spade, a shovel, a hand tiller, a rubber mallet, scissors, some landscaping pins, and a level and a wheelbarrow. 90% of everything was done with a 12-inch gardening trowel. Here I am digging the bricks up now. This only took about 30 minutes till I got to the end of the path. Unfortunately, most of the footage for this vlog and the next few upcoming vlogs were shot with a vertical lens. I won't make that mistake again. This is my very first YouTube video. I didn't want to scrap these projects because the objective for me was solely to learn video editing basics. Here's the path dug out and ready to be tilled. In hindsight, after I loosened the dirt with the tiller, I should have raked and leveled the dirt. I overlooked this step and figured I could do it as I go. This isn't a how-to video, but if you're doing a similar project, always make sure your work is square, level, flush, etc. Then I put house wrap down to prevent weeds from growing between the blocks. I got play sand from RP Harvest and dug up more blocks for our path. I established a pattern and got to work using the sand to settle the blocks. I broke a few blocks with a dirt tamper and decided it wasn't the right tool for the job. In this shot you can see my fishing pole holder. I tied fishing line around the holder and to the fence to give me a visual reference straight line. Here I'm digging up more blocks to finish our path. This area left of the pathway we intend to fill with river rock, but that's for another project in another video. So this is about 90% complete. I'm doing a video update, but unfortunately the audio wasn't clear enough to use and I was a little out of breath. If you know of any affordable microphones or must-have gear for vlogging, please leave a comment below. I don't have a huge budget as you can imagine, but I'm very much interested in getting the best quality videos that I can. And if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I hope you'll like and subscribe and stay tuned to see how these videos evolve, what projects we work on next, and watch our community grow together. I took some of the red bricks that I dug up initially and put a border around the perimeter of our pathway. And at the end of the day, it looked something like this. I came back a couple days later to expand the path that we made previously. The same process applied. First we tilled the ground loose, then we dug the area out with a spade. My aunt said the dogs like to pace back and forth here waiting to be let inside. I found that to be true. Her dogs are very good. The older brown and white dog was my grandpa's dog before he passed. Once we tilled it again, there was excess loose dirt that needed to be dug out. Here we are laying down paper again to prevent the weeds from growing between the blocks. Here we're digging up more blocks for our path. Eventually this entire section of blocks will be dug up and filled with dirt to grow grass. Now we're laying out our block pattern just as we did the last one. I always enjoy beautiful days to work. This must have been a Tuesday because it looks like Lucinda was able to help me for most of the day. So Lucinda, what do you think of your pathway?
Oh, I love it.
Good.
I love it.
I'm glad you like it.
You have grass there, mud there. Yeah, that's sidewalk to walk on. I love it.
Perfect.
Perfect job. Great job.